Hey, I wanted to make a quick example for you to show you how you can let Xano in the backend basically handle this piece of logic that you thought you might need to do from your front end or client side. So you are creating a record, and this is a pretty simple example, but I've got this organization table here, and we're adding a name to it and the reference to what category it belongs to. And you can see that the table reference is an integer input, right? However, from your front end, you actually want to be able just to input the name of the category. And by doing so, you want to be able to make that relationship here. So we can definitely still do that. So let me go ahead and do a category name here as an input. And let me just go ahead and hide this category ID because we're not going to deal with that input. So if I go to my function stack, we can go to our database requests, and we can actually get the record from our category table based on that category name. So our field name here will be, well, I have it as type, and we can just map up the value to our category name input here. And what that does is we're going to get the record from category and return it as this return variable category underscore one. And you can see in this response here, we're going to have the actual ID of that record. So now we can use that and insert it in that add record. So let me go ahead and save this first. And then in Xano, it's a function stack. And these functions are performed in a linear fashion. So order of operations matters. So we're first just going to get the category record. And here in my add record, what I can do is I can actually use this variable category underscore one and just use dot notation on it to actually grab the ID to create that table reference. So now if I go ahead and let's just say ABC co here, and we have category name, one type was a client. If I go ahead and run this, well, you can see that we will go ahead and now pull that is basically table reference number 2 and actually add that record. So when I go in to my organization table now, we can see that that record is getting added.